Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Raincode. Last time we entered our fourth mystery labyrinth with Fubuki, who is taking things in her stride. She thinks it's some kind of Indiana Jones exploration event. She likes adventure, doesn't she? She's an adventurer. So obviously she's going to try and find the treasure and escape via a waterfall. And we've just entered, so there's not much more to say apart from that. Let's go. Let's find out what's going on.
Wait! It's not safe!
Go.
It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone.
She went alone. She's
Although,
crazy.
Maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Yeah, her ability is to rewind time, so I suppose that could come in an emergency. That could come in good, but can she use her ability in the Mystery Labyrinth?
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't
Oh,
be
there we
used
go.
here.
Cannot be used.
Huh? Really?
Has that been established already? I guess it hasn't.
Sheltered Skank is just tagging along inside the Mystery Labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
I think that Shinigami has too few insults in her arsenal. She should have a few more. Skank is coming out too readily nowadays. Know what I mean? You know what I mean. Is she over there? That's not her, is it? It looks like it might be her, but what's surrounding her? Fubuki, you doing alright? Uh-oh.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
They're eating you alive!
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
A phantom.
Found you! You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
Don't talk about Dominic while he's here. But maybe you've got a point.
I didn't do it. When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
How horrifying. So these are the labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path?
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma.
Hey Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
Here he comes.
Just admit it.
It's a shame I've forgotten everything about the case. What do I do? Slash noise.
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. Let's have a look. What have we got? Shachi's gun. Contrary to standard models, this firearm swings out to the right side. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. Security camera footage. No one but Yuma is shown. There was only one gunshot. Yuma was in the middle of the stair. Okay. Maybe this.
This is the truth.
Take that.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Well, that was easy.
The monsters retreated.
I'm enjoying how colourful these mystery phantoms are.
Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect,
Thank you, Fubuki.
may I call you the Warrior of Light?
You may.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
That door opened weirdly. I feel like it didn't... It's like the hinges on the door entered the center of the room, center of the door.
Culprit?
Go back and look at it. Looks weird.
Oh yeah, Fubuki.
Once it's open-
Don't remember the case.
The door is now narrower. Weird.
And I'm a
Oh,
suspect.
I should be moving. Too much door talk.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
No
I
way.
was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you just confess.
I told you I didn't do it!
Fubuki's so funny. She's my favourite. Uh-oh.
Whoa, what's happening?
Yuma's gonna drown very quickly.
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
We can just hang on, Shinigami.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right? Ah!
Come on, Master, concentrate!
Ah!
This is fun. Oh, what was used in this case? Shachi's gun?
This way.
It was smoking. Is it the right thing? We've got no reason to think it's another gun, have we?
That was quite the surprise.
I guess not. Ooh, a ladder.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
You mean jump on it?
What else would I mean?
It's alright, this should be fine. Come on, Fubuki!
You can do it.
What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this!
Think Indiana Jones, he would do it. He'd be ashamed
Well,
to see you right now.
I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Oh, okay, don't rely on me. Do I need to press anything? Oh, you idiot. Do I need to press something? No. Just a needless cutscene.
Close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going!
Oh, I love these bits where it's like
Something is
almost stop motion-y, you know?
I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
Yeah, we probably should have told you that you can't do that.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery lab.
That's our bad.
Is this the work of the god of darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
My Will Forte?
You finally
I love Will Forte.
noticed.
I wish you'd
I recently watched, what was that show that he was in? The Four Seasons.
With your precious
Really
powers
good. Go
gone,
check that out.
you're
I think there's a second
nothing
season planned.
but in this labyrinth.
Now stay put.
Go watch it.
And keep out of trouble.
I think it's on Netflix.
About the murder weapon, the victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
But he didn't fire it because it was in the wrong hand. We assume.
Fubuki?
She's just relaxing.
I am a hindrance.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Of course you're a hindrance.
You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Shinigami.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own.
2 feet.
Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am.
Well, I've been on 4.
Light.
I've had 4 cases, so of course I'm experienced now.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
I'm a master detective just from having 4 cases under my belt.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too.
In contrast,
I was forced around the block highlighted there.
besides the ability to wind back time, and my only merit is useless here.
I don't know, I think you've got other things going for you. Your ability to jump onto ladders, for one.
Too bad.
Here they are again.
You're not gonna make it through here.
Too bad, so sad.
You're getting.
Is he going to say a single word, do you think?
It's starting to stress me out.
It'd be cool if he said one word and, like, rebelled.
Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Resolution really takes a dive on that little noise, blue and purple noise transition thing, doesn't it? Okay.
Even if you didn't fire the gun,
The-
a friend could have done it for you.
What? There are high voltage lines between the two, so travel between them is impossible, even by hot air balloon. The gunshot wound on Shachi's body, the open wounds are almost perfectly parallel. Okay. Shachi's gun designed by Iruka. Shachi's gun was designed specifically by Iruka. Okay, and an exterior lock that opened from the roof side, the key was left in the keyhole. I think it's going to be this one.
You ordered your accomplice.
Where's it going? Ugh!
From someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Threw it to me. Maybe this one? Oh, god damn it.
That was your maggot master plan. Where was the shot taken?
Here we go.
There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Nope. No! Oh. Give me a clue. It's true the roof of the neighbouring building is the only place nearby where someone could shoot from.
Except...
But that building is taller than the hideout, plus that side of the building has no windows. That means the gun could only have been fired from above, which would have been sent the bullet flying at an angle. Hold up, isn't there evidence conflicting with that? Let's double check the solution keys. Okay, it's the parallel
If you didn't
thing.
fire the gun,
It's this. Ah!
a friend could have done it for you.
Hup.
You ordered your accomplice to snap Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun
Shut
over
up.
to you. And you planted it in Shachi's hand.
What the hell?
Master plan.
Doc.
Huh? Where was the shot taken?
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from
Oh.
the roof of the building next door.
Oh. This is what I should have done. Bang.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Slash. You'll slash through this mystery.
The building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Alright, they've gone, let's go. Seems like a more Egyptian theme than usual. Is it the Indiana Jones thing?
Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Must have been.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
It's not a suicide, I don't think. What kind of mystery would that be?
You finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Huh?
Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
Get her, Fubuki.
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
That actually makes
Yeah, he
sense.
could have just gone down the stairs.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No! Suicide!
Homicide!
Suicide!
What a funny argument.
There are 2 doors?
That's not the most surprising thing that's happened here. The fact that there's 2.
Huh?
Right, so it's going to be either homicide or suicide, so we got to go through the homicide. Or was it both?
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy power?
The letters are actually written in the absence of blood, aren't they? Everything else is bloody.
You are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem.
I hope the title keeps on getting longer.
Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
Homicide.
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
Shinigami's going to be annoyed with me. Sorry, Shinigami. Yes.
Right here!
Is it going to be that we have to investigate the other side first, though?
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You'd better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
Fubuki's got a weird kind
I
of
think it's a homicide.
frame rate drop in her walk cycle, doesn't
I
she?
don't really have a solid reason why yet.
It's like she's a creepy monster that kind of jitters and... You guys know what I mean.
We're trapped!
Jittering monsters. Is it another fight? Oh,
Oh no! The walls!
Star Wars. What is the reasoning behind it being a homicide?
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
I know!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Very Popeye style. You know, winding up and letting loose.
Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden.
The umbrella? Whose is the umbrella?
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma!
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to find it.
Come on, Yuma, we can do this. The umbrella. For sure.
What if I use the umbrella?
What will you do with that?
Just watch.
I can use it like a rod for a brace.
I see. Oh wait, how will that stop anything? Could you put that creativity to better use, please? Get serious, Master!
Uh-oh. What could it be then? What is the reason for it being a homicide? Security camera. The door, the gun. Oh, the gun! Because the gun is like a left-handed.
This has to be related to the murder.
Like, why would it be in his right hand if it's a left-handed gun? Because it was a left-handed gun, I think, right? It was a left-handed gun, I think, left. Very funny.
The ball stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right?
I'm so smart.
How can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it.
It's not that incredible.
You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
I'll take it, though. Yeah, I'm incredible.
It got even longer. Oh well, anyway.
I'm glad that it's even longer. What was it then? It was Holy Great Detective Warrior of Light Yuma.
This gun was apparently custom.
I want it to take at least 30 seconds to say next time.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Uh-oh.
It's happening again?
It's in the wrong hand.
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there!
Oh. A little mystery goblin.
Did you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer...
Go for it, Yuma.
Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place?
Gotta pick the right thing.
Can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Yes, I did.
How was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Just let me say it's left-handed.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this?
No, Shinigami, it's left-handed.
Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit. Here we go! Lay it all out!
Oh, here we go. Let's go to the island and try and look at Shinigami's swimwear. Why is she in a barrel of all things? Is this a thing somewhere? Okay. Shinigami puzzle. Let's have a look. What is it going to be? You can tell... Oh, okay, left. E. Nice. Where's that T? Boom. Shoot it with your heart eyes. I think it's the eyes. Or is it the mouth? Yeah, it's the eyes. Boom, kill him, Shinigami. Now you can shoot the little goblin.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swims out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Yeah.
If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder...
I mean, not impossible, but sure.
If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means...
Maybe he's a freak. Maybe he likes putting things difficult for himself. So use your left hand. Shachi had a specially designed gun because he was left-handed. Which I knew as soon as I saw it. It should have hinted that, I don't know, it reloaded quicker for some other reason, or there's something else about it.
Worked.
All thanks to yours truly.
No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
We've been an hour.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, let's go. Oh, we got the baddies again? Wow. Has he got bigger?
Another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Because
Oh.
the homicide room,
You wanna know why?
that Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of monsters!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Here we go. A reasoning thing. What's it called again? Reasoning debate. Reasoning deathmatch. Okay, let's think about this.
Bad luck.
Okay, let's have a look at our...
Dead end.
Look like it's a dead end.
Proceed.
Oh.
Because it wasn't a homicide.
Whoop.
Shachi definitely committed suicide.
Can I get this?
That claim doesn't hold up!
Nice.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine, I'll crush you like a bug.
Parking lot explosion, Shachi's actions.
For the left hand. You can still shoot yourself.
I mean, I guess that's true.
With the gun in his
Hang on. Let's have a look at these keys. Parking lot explosion. When Shachi's body was found, there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building. Had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. He's left-handed. Exterior lock. It's open from the roof. The key... Maybe this? I don't know.
Therefore, a death by suicide. There's no
Yep.
proof a culprit fired the gun.
Hang on. There's no proof that a culprit fired the gun. When Shachi's body was found, there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building. Okay.
No contradiction. It's a suicide. We're time
Just admit it.
to go home.
Oop, ducky. Did something wrong.
Right.
It does seem like Shachi used his right hand to shoot himself in the head. But doesn't something seem off about that, Master? Do you have any idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a clue in the solution keys. With his right hand. What? Right. He had a specially designed gun because he was left-handed. Exterior... I guess it's this, but...
Was designed for the left hand. You can still shoot yourself.
Hey,
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
that's not true. Oh. Because he's left-handed. I didn't think it was that obvious.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand.
The fools.
Means someone else was involved.
Who didn't really know him, I suppose? Which rules out Aruki or whatever her name is. Because she made the gun, so if it was her that was going to kill him, she would for sure put it in the right hand. By which I mean the left. So it's not her. So who does that leave? I'm not sure if it was the guy who took us around town.
You managed once again to slay the monsters.
And we'll manage once again next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Raincode, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.